Welcome back, everyone. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of Slayer, like I said in the last one. So I am still like 1.4 mil XP until 112 Slayer. I'm going to stop right when I get it so I can move on to do a bit of bossing. But I just want to record this clip because I just used that premier token on a legendary pet of the Blood Pouncer kitten. And just, I don't know, dude. It's so weird having a pet pick up the items for you. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty awesome because I've never used one, so it's so nice to be able to not worry about picking up items at this Ice Strikeworm task. It'll probably be even better at like Abyssal Demons or something, but I do have to customize it a little bit, and like also it's gonna help me a ton because I can like almost AFK Slayer a good amount of time because I am currently playing on my Iron Man. Dylan sucks. It's gonna be nice to have this around when I'm doing some AFK Slayer tasks, but I do have to customize it a little bit more because it's keep on picking up like defense potions. So I'll just have to turn something off to make it so it doesn't pick up those. Just got the recorder open just in time for a little bit of the 112 Slayer pop up, but I don't get it, dude. For some reason, my FPS is just so bad sometimes when I record, so it kind of sucks that I missed the level, but since I am now 112, I said that I'm going to be done with Slayer for the rest of this episode and for maybe a couple weeks, but I'm just going to finish this task out and move on to some bossing. This is some last second planning on my part. I haven't played on my main account in like 3 or 4 days, and I'm kind of running out of time to make this video, and I haven't done a ton of bossing in this video at all, and this is the first time I'm doing something in a week. I want to go for some of the titles, and the first one I'm going to try and go for is Armadyl right now, so I'm going to just stay 5 hours at Armadyl and move on to a different boss. I don't know what one the next one is, but I'll let you know later on. So just going to kill it for 5 hours. I'm not going to record every rare drop I get unless it's a pet, then I'll obviously record it. But after the 5 hours, I'll just do a whole price check, see how close I am to finishing the collection off, and then move on to something else. So also with my interface that I have right now, since I'm going to be on my Iron Man when I'm doing this, I have to play on a smaller resolution, so everything looks a little bit cramped up. This is the best I could do, so I don't think it looks terrible, honestly, but you might see this a few times throughout this video. 5 hours of Arma is completed. This is the loot that I got from the 5 hours. So 7 rare drops. These are in order. So from the first hour I got gloves and a hilt, second hour chain skirt, third a hilt, and so on in that order. So I got very lucky, I would say, from those 5 hours, since I generally don't get that much stuff from that boss. And just to show you guys my collection from Arma, if I can find it real quick for you guys, it is going to be pretty close to completing the collection. I haven't checked it yet. I got about close to like 200 kills in those 5 hours, but the collection right now is 17 out of 18, so I am just 1 away. So that's pretty nice. I thought I still had to get the chest plate, so I thought I was 2 away still, but the pet's gonna take a little bit of time, I guess, since it's a 1 in 5,000 drop chance. So let's do a price check on the loot from the 5 hours. 23.3 mil, 2.1 mil for the 3 hilts, 2.4 mil for the gloves, 2 Gods Recharged 3s I ended up getting, and 2 chain skirts that are 3.3 mil. Bandos is up next, so I have already done 1 hour here, just have 4 left. This one honestly shouldn't take a long time to get because I already have the pet. I did check what I had left for my collection. All I need to get is just the pieces of the armor, the hilt, and I just got 1 of them. So I have to get like 2 or 3 more items now, and I already have the title, so it's looking really good so far. And that's pretty lucky that I just got that. Here's the collection for Bandos. All I need left is the helmet along with the hilt. So I'm getting there. It might take a few more hours. I'm going to go back for the next episode probably and do a couple hours of Bandos here and there just to see if I can get the title, since it should be fairly easy to get those items. But from the loot from 5 hours, I got pretty lucky with the 3rd hour. I got 2 gloves, a war shield, and tassets on that 3rd hour. 4th and 5th hour, didn't get any rare drop, which is to be expected, I guess. I still got a good amount of items from the 5 hours. So let's go right into the price check, and before I do that, I actually forgot the coins, so we're just gonna add 2.3 mil into my inventory a second, and then let's do the price check now. So from 5 hours, 22.8 mil, so a tiny bit below the 23.3 mil I think from Armadyl. So they're really close in price still from those 5 hours at Gowers 1. So here's a quick look at all the loot. 3.5 mil with the bones, and since I am done with Bandos, I'm going to be doing some next now. I haven't been to next in like a month, so I'm going to do a duo with Weavy right now, and then maybe try and get 5 hours of solo next in it, and try to do that collection as well a little bit. So just to show you my next collection, I think I'm at 14 or something. Oh, I'm at 15 out of 21, so it'd be very awesome to get this one. This is the title I would love to get, honestly, so I'm going to get geared up for the duo next, and then hopefully get some nice drops. No way, dude. So we even got the drop. I'm not there because I forgot to bring my quiver. I didn't have it in my loadout, and I usually had just ascension bolts. The first solo next trip I've done in like the last 2 months. With the first trip, got myself a drop, which is a Virtus mask. Not the most expensive drop, but the important thing is that it's a item that I need for the next collection. So now I am up to 16 out of the 21 until I can get that title. So it's a good start so far with killing X. Okay, well, I actually completely forgot that I was really close to 120 HP. So good thing I was actually recording. But yeah, okay then. So I guess after this next trip, I'll go get the cape. That was so unexpected. Holy crap. Okay, well, that was a fail once again. I had my mic muted when I was recording this, but there's the 120 HP cape. I'm going to be rocking this cape, like I said in the last video, for quite a bit of time. The white looks really nice with the red. I'm still surprised that I just did not remember that I was close to this 120. I knew I was like 60k away from getting it from last night before I got off, but it just didn't cross my mind that I was going to get it when I was at next. I've been keeping up with my high capacity plank makers. It should be done by now. So this is another 7.5 mil or 7.7 mil cash, just like that, with doing no effort whatsoever in about 7.5 days, is it? Something like that, or really close to 8 days. And I did record the other time I got the planks, but I decided just to delete it and just tell you guys in one clip instead of having multiple clips. Well, this week I made a 10.7 mil profit with making these planks. I guess it's because of double XP was announced like a week or a week and a half ago, and the last time I did the planks, the week before this one, the profit was 7.6 mil. I do keep the stuff on a notepad, so that's why I know the numbers and I write everything down. So that's really nice profits from those two. Here's the loot tab for this video today. So I just absolutely love organizing the loot tab just to make it so clean looking and just have it all organized. It looks really nice. But anyways, the nice stuff is up here. The mask, almost a full Armadyl set, missing the chest plate and the boots. Bandos, and then 3 of the Armadyl hilts, which is pretty crazy to see. Also, the Bandos boots are in here too, since I have one for I guess Slayer, even though I actually don't even use them. Rest of the stuff, just a lot of herbs, rune items for sure. And then, majority of the stuff is from doing Slayer, since I had to get like 1.5 mil Slayer XP to get to 112. I'm just going to get out one inventory and then just sell the rest of the stuff. So I'll just make sure to get everything that is expensive out and do the price check. I want to say I got everything that's pretty expensive in this inventory. I guess the war shield isn't really, but I'm just going to keep it here because it's a rare drop, I suppose. But the price check is 55 mil, so I'm not going to talk about any of the drops. I'm just going to scroll down for you guys so you can see the prices for yourself, and I can just move along and buy that codex in a second. So I'm also going to show you what I have in my bank right now as well, like what's left that I didn't do a price check of. And I'll just have the price of it on the screen right now just to show you how much this stuff is worth. 66.3 mil from the bossing and Slayer that I did in this video. Not a lot compared to the other 2 episodes, and I should be up to over 600 mil now, so I'm at 610.7 mil. Let's just go right ahead and buy the codex to end the video here today. So the codex is now 572 mil. I'm going to buy it right at mid to see if it does instantly buy. And it does at 556 mil. So I want to say that might be the cheapest I've bought it so far at. I don't know what the other price was. I think it's somewhere close to it. So there's the second codex. Magic will be the second tier 99 prayer. I will be getting Affliction. Since I have Affliction now, the plan is to try and do some more Telos because I want to just achieve 100% Enrage, and it'd be pretty cool to be able to streak that boss eventually and make some serious cash there. So that's the reason why I went for the Magic one second. So that's going to wrap up this episode. I'm just going to go right ahead and just end it real quick since there's nothing else to really talk about, but just one more left. Might take maybe another month or a month and a half until I am completed with this series. Going to be very nice to be able to have all the tier 99 prayers and just, save my money up finally and buy some, different gear or whatever, maybe tier 92s. I am not really sure. But thank you guys for watching this video today. Drop a like for the gains. You can also subscribe, and the screen is frozen for you, but just a heads up, I disconnected, so I should reconnect in a second. So you can also subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow my Twitter down below, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.